Hold on, you never explained what level is. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been
well,
driving. I've been driving all day.
It's parallel
A little
to
tired.
the center of Earth, gravitational pull.
Okay, so you're talking about a force making it not be flat on the top, because that wouldn't mean level. That flat and level got nothing to do with each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's not flat on the top. So what is it on the surface if it's not flat when we talking about level?
Well, see, that's why we have the terms that we have. So the sea level is where the water's at that time. So a high tide, that's sea level. Low tide, that's sea level. But the mean sea level is the in between. That's that middle part. That's a zero of tides, and that would be what depicted as zero. And even that isn't depicted from the shore. It's more of a geodetic site that is encountered to a beach. There's not geodetic sites on. Again, it's a ocean and a lake and a river. Either way, they're so different because of the situation, because of nature. One has all the elements of the world on it, whereas a lake only has certain amounts. It's not going to get the same wind.
So you don't believe in micro and macro. Like if I show you something on a small scale that if I didn't, change it and make it a bigger scale, that it somehow changes that. So like, like the lakes,
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So
right?
because
the ocean ain't,
so because they're smaller, why do they act different? If they're still, they're still water, basically.
Water
right?
being level, Sean. Okay. You agree that it's level. We got that.
Well,
we can move on.
Yeah.
It's level,
In a nutshell, yes.
I was trying to ask you what is the behavior of the surface of it, and you kind of like threw some word salad at me and waffled on about something. Well, you didn't really answer what the behavior of the surface of the water, because it's level. What is it doing on the surface?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, then it would depend on conditions, 100%. Because I guess there are places that get will be or in the ocean. I guess sailors hate. It's like their worst nightmare, where it's just the dead calm, no wind, nothing. In that situation, the water is going to be level. It's going to find its level.
The force of gravity is perpendicular,
define level
perpendicular
again,
to level. Like that's
define
all it is.
Define it again.
I mean, you can define it all sorts of different ways, but basically the way you should think about it in terms of the shape of the Earth is perpendicular to the force of gravity. That's how it should be defined.
You really believe a boat is sailing away and its nose is tilting down and then upside down?
Again, it is not tilting down. And if you do not understand how it works, do not talk about it.
Right. I mean, relative to the position it once had, that is actually happening. Yeah, it's actually doing that. But it's important, with so many other arguments that flat earthers have, they get a lot of their words sloppy, and it causes confusion about what you actually think about what's happening. For example, the airplane doesn't have to tilt its nose down to decrease or increase its altitude.
Yeah, actually, I saw some pilots talk about how the nose is actually up.
Yeah, exactly. So, when you say dip the nose down, it's not. It gives the impression that you don't understand how airplanes actually fly.
Hopefully, people have moved past that. But just as an anecdote, I have a buddy who flies, and he does not assume.
Hey, Sean, where's perpendicular to the center of gravity on whatever you got up here? Do you see that anywhere up there?
Oh, I mean, he doesn't. I mean, I qualified the statement. Okay. No, dude, I qualified the statement. Did you hear the qualification? Because it was in terms of thinking about this conversation.
Horizontal this, plane this. You know what I'm saying? It's
I understand that. I understand that. Why do you think that is? Are you saying because you think they're trying to hint at us that the Earth is actually flat?
Level are synonymous. They're not the same, but they are synonymous. They can be used in the same. But level
I wouldn't.
I don't know about that.
I wouldn't say that flat and level are synonymous. I wouldn't say that flat and level are synonymous. No. I wouldn't say that flat and level are synonymous. No. I wouldn't say that flat and level are synonymous. No. I wouldn't say that flat and level are synonymous. No.
Especially,
I wouldn't say that flat and level are synonymous. No.
I mean, come on, man. Level liquids,
Right, a level liquid is not
water
flat.
is
A level liquid is not
water
flat.
is
A level liquid is not
water
flat.
is
A level liquid is not
water is
flat. A level liquid is not
water is
flat. A level liquid is not
water
flat.
is a natural level. Do you agree or not?
I mean, it can be used to level things, yeah.